guys, welcome to the Superhero Post Show where we talk all things Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. It's your boy Stevie Hayes. Before you do anything, please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a theory, and the theory that I'm going to be talking about today is that Grogu will rebuild the Jedi Order with Rey in this new Star Wars movie. So with Star Wars Celebration happening, right, there has been a lot of announcements for films, but one of the biggest surprises, at least for me, was that we saw that Daisy Ridley will be returning as Rey and that she will be attempting to rebuild a new Jedi Order. And as I am excited about this, it has been pondering on my mind who will be involved, because with both Adam Driver and John Boyega most likely not returning to Star Wars, there's only one big character left, in my opinion, that makes the most sense, and that character is Grogu. Now, the way I could see this happening is that in the end of the Mando series, right, either Grogu will go with the Mandalorians and train as a Mandalorian, or he will be on some, distant planet with connection to Force Ghosts, and like maybe at this point at this point he has become, the super powerful Force being, he knows all types of combats or something like that. But I do expect Grogu at this point to have a lightsaber. It might even be a dark saber made by him. I mean, we just never know, how Grogu is going to turn out, or maybe Yoda and other Force Ghosts have had Grogu kind of stay back to let Ben Solo and Rey fulfill their destinies in this Star Wars story, This theory has really come to my mind because of the simple fact that the Mando show is going to be ending soon, and it was kind of announced that Filoni's doing this really big movie to kind of culminate everything together with Mando, with the Ahsoka show, and all of the other projects that are kind of going on under their umbrella, and that's going to be the square off against Thrawn. So, and with that happening, I do believe that by this point, Grogu should be old enough to hold his own in combat and also be able to lead. Now, I believe that after this Mando movie, this can position him to kind of link up with Rey, and he can kind of be the Yoda for her in this new order. And I believe that this story will be more popular because first, we have seen Grogu grow over the years, but also it will drive Rey more in the story than we have ever seen. And I say this because one of the things about the sequels that I wasn't very fond of is that, or one of the things in the sequels that we saw is that she had very powerful and commanding protagonists beside her, aka John Boyega and Adam Driver. And I do feel like to a degree, when they were in the film, at least they were driving the movie, and even Oscar Isaac's Poe to an extent. It seems like Rey was always taking back seats for other characters to shine. So when it was time for her to shine, it felt so forced and kind of like that doesn't feel like, it doesn't feel like she's the main character to an extent, but it does. It was super weird. But having a Grogu by her side will be a new dynamic that we have never seen, and it will give her more room to take charge naturally in the film, rather than in the sequels when she kind of took charge in films and it felt forced. So I think that having Grogu and Rey kind of on the same team trying to build the order would be a very interesting way to go about it. And I think it will be even more interesting if Grogu is a Mandalorian Jedi at this point. So I think there's a lot of possibilities that you can go with this Grogu and Rey theory idea, and that's just one of them. As I keep developing these theories in my head, I'll keep making videos on them. But that's really all I have so far regarding this Grogu and Rey theory about them rebuilding the Jedi Order. But I just think that Rey's going to say, I saw how Luke built his order, and from what we saw in the Last Jedi, the order, it was just him that was leading the order, and she might need someone else to come beside her. And I do believe, like, at this point, Grogu should be trained in the Force, and I mean, having people in this corner like Ahsoka, Ezra's coming into the picture. He might go back with Luke, I'm not sure. There's a lot that you can do there. So tell me what you guys think about that theory. Do you think that it's far-fetched? Do you think that Grogu could do this? Because I mean, Grogu lives for a long time. He could still be alive. So tell me what you guys think. Please like, subscribe, show some love. Stay crispy. Peace out.